Happy Thursday and welcome to the venue live. My name is Roger Ramirez and this is Houston's first online live performing venue brought to you from our studio. Today in the studio we have my good friend William Green. William,
what's up, Roger?
welcome, brother. There you are. You're on camera.
You,
People
what's
can
up?
see you, man.
Hey, man,
How are you doing, man? How was that drive?
Everything was great. Nice trip up. No drama, no weather. I didn't get stopped by police, state police. And
By the way, where are you coming from?
Coming in from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh man, it's a true pleasure to have you here, brother.
Thank you, brother. If you only knew from me how much of a pleasure and an honor it is for me to be here. Thank you.
Well, you were here last time with Dominique.
Yes.
And let me tell you, I was definitely super impressed by your piano skills, and it's a pleasure to definitely get to have you back here today.
Thank you so much.
So what are you gonna do for us today, man?
Man, we're gonna play some great music, and what's gonna be great about the music today is we are celebrating Juneteenth. That's right, Juneteenth. What a great and a powerful day to be recognized as free individuals. I don't want to use the word slaves, but free individuals, free human beings. And so that's what the music today is celebrating. Juneteenth. If you don't know anything about it, this is a great time to Google it. All of the individuals who are not familiar with it, such as possibly our government officials somewhere in the White House, please make sure that you know it because it's an important day. So that's what we're doing today, man.
Well, man, it's a pleasure. So you have tomorrow. What are you gonna be doing tomorrow, man?
Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be hanging out with Dominique Hammond's violinist extraordinaire. He's going to be performing down at Sugar's. I think everybody here in Houston knows where that venue is located, Sugar's. And he invited me to be his special guest tomorrow night. I'm sure it's going to be a packed house with regards to still, adhering to the social distancing mandate. But nonetheless, we are going to be there to have a great time. And I want to thank Dominique so much again for the invitation.
So I got a quick question for you, man.
Sure.
How long have you been playing piano and songwriting?
Wow, man, I've been playing now since I was 7 years old. I'll be 61 in February. And it is nothing less but God's grace and mercy that I have been able to continue not only just playing music now, but creating music. I've been writing now for the last 25, maybe 30 years.
Do you come from like a musical family, or were you like the odd one that found an interest in your family?
I would definitely say I'm the odd one.
Oh, that's nice,
no
man.
question about that. But no, my mom was a choir director at the church. My dad was a Baptist minister in Chicago, Illinois, and I recant, between the age of 7 and 9, I would come home from church every Sunday, man, and because my mom and dad had an organ and piano at home, I would come home and actually be able to recreate everything musically that went on at church. My sisters and brothers, we all operated in some capacity. They were the deacons or they were the ushers, whatever. And nice. That's how I learned, man. So that's, now it's been more than 50 plus years.
So jazz, man, your style is very jazzy.
So it's said, yeah. I think my style really encompasses a lot of different genres. Soul, jazz, as we spoke about, R&B, gospel. You'll hear a lot of those infused musical genres in my music because I've been kind of involved with different aspects of music over the last 40 years while I've been traveling, working with different artists.
And what are some of your influences, man?
Ooh, man, my first major influence was none other than the master, Mr. Herbie Hancock, and I'm so thankful to him. I believe he celebrated a birthday a couple of weeks ago or maybe a month ago. But Herbie Hancock, Joe Sample, my good friend Vance Taylor in Atlanta, Georgia, Myra Walker, Oliver Wells, Dr. Phil Davis, the list goes on and on, man. I've been blessed to be able to be around a lot of great keyboard players.
Last time you were here, I noticed that you did a little Latin riff, and then one of your songs that you played, that's pretty awesome, man. Do you have any Latin influences, or have you played Latin music before?
I haven't performed with any particular Latin artist, and I'm looking forward to doing so. But I've been around a lot of musicians that infuse that particular style in their music, so that's where I learned a lot of the rhythms, a lot of the patterns, and I'm still learning and studying as we speak.
Well, that's pretty awesome, man. I'm a musician as well, and I played a lot of Latin music. So whenever you went into that, it kind of took me back to my early college years where I was gigging a lot with salsa bands.
Nice.
But man, like I said before, it's a pleasure. And by the way, guys, if you're watching our platform for the first time, and if you like what we do, we showcase musicians from all around the country, and actually some international ones too. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Your support more than helps our channel. It does so much for us. Follow us on Instagram. And William, what is your social media? Where can people listen to your albums?
Yeah, you can first go to my website, which is williamgreenmusic.com. I believe Twitter is William Green Muse, M-U-S. Facebook as well. Instagram, William Green. I'm somewhere to be found, that's for sure.
Well, we're definitely going to tag you on all of these posts and all the posts that we do afterwards.
Cool.
To where people can just click on your name and bam, all your pages pull up.
Cool.
Awesome, guys. Well,
thank you.
William, it's your show. I'm going to stop interrupting you, brother. It's a pleasure to have you here, and you do what you do, man.
Thank you so much, man.
Of course.
I say thank you again. We're going to